especially since he's going to be looking mid with that op. Maybe not looking mid. He'll be actually looking at B main with that operator to get things started, and that's going to be a very dangerous prospect for Concordia if they try and peek that tight corridor. It's going to be Tywood that's... Tywood be hiding here in tree. Pushes around the corner, but Casey Rain does get the kill there. Finds that initial frag onto Tywood. Reactions, though, is able to get Micro. Turn it around for now, and at least 1 for 1 at the moment. EMC Sniper is over there on the side, and the attacker KJ ultimate does get used. So Concordia has an opportunity to try and move on to point. They do so. Nicely done. Small Potato is able to get that kill. Nobody detained in this all. But Concordia is on point and does have the spike planted. You got Small Potato, who's really low, sitting back there. The bug is also pretty low. With that ult, going to be a lot put down. The bug is in a fantastic position. However, he's going to give away his position. And Uzi does get that kill. St. Germain, though, does find Eric the Red. Small Potato is here. Behind the boxes, Small Potato with the spray. Able to find Casey Rain, and we go 4-3. Concordia now on a bit of a hot streak, trying to get back into this and bring it back 4-4 in this round. Start of this map was a little bit rough for Concordia. They're starting to find a little bit of a groove. Hopefully they can keep finding it now for Concordia. They do have the ultimates of both their reactions and on the other side as well. Ultimate does come through on the other side. We're going to just see, look, from Micro's perspective here. He does find that gun, and oh man, he'll find the headshots immediately onto reactions. And that's a really nice couple of shots there. Uzi does find the Tywood ultimate. And they need to be careful. They do know that on the backside, Micro is sitting there looking at this direction. Tywood doesn't see him. The Small Potato will, and picks that one up. Small Potato waiting here. Doesn't quite look mid-market there at the last second, but that was really nicely done there. St. Germain able to get that. Eric the Red, though, does kill Small Potato. The plant goes down onto B. Concordia now has to try and defend this. Eric the Red, very low on that side. They do pound through market. St. Germain trying to hold this position, and the bug is just simply looking for any sort of flank that is going to happen. All members still looking all around here. The bug sets off one of his traps. Oh, and unfortunate there. St. Germain not able, or St. Germain finds 2, finds 3, and he has a 4K to end that round, 4-4. St. Germain clutching up hard when it needed to happen to bring Concordia now to tied. Not only that, might bring a little bit of questioning on the other side about their econ. It looks like they are gonna have to spend it here, or they're going to spend it. But the economy is going to be very rough into the next round if they lose here. Well, I guess it won't be terrible because they will have the losing streak at this point, but a nice ultimate here. St. Germain is going to pop it just immediately to get things going. Nicely done there. Micro, though, gets a little bit help from the backside. One player is detained. That is Micro. They do find BMC Sniper also on the backside. Eric the Red is going to try to hop up on top of this box. It's a 4v3 scenario right now in favor of Concordia. They have the spike planted and everything. Reactions, though, is taken out. Small Potato uses his flash to try to rotate around. Will do so. Oh, man, Uzi able to find just the end of his gun. And not only that, finds Saint Germain. Nicely done there from the Bug. He has to try to take out 2 more members, and he won't be able to do so. So that is a round win from Co College. This was a very critical round for Co because their money was not going to be in the greatest situation after this round loss. But now, with the round win, we're going to be feeling a little bit better about how things are going right now. They still have a little bit of a rough buy, essentially. It's going to be a couple lights with the rifles in hand, but Concordia should be able to fully purchase up what they want to, at least for this round. Ultimates that are available, you just have reactions and I believe that's Micro. Yeah, Micro with their ultimates.
Get out of my way.
And Uzi there holding on to his reactions. Gonna move forward here into mid, and that's gonna be a bit of a thing because behind him does have one of those members. And Eric the Red finds 2. Oh my gosh, Eric the Red finds literally a clean 3K.
Yeah.
We're gonna see what Tywood can do here. He's gonna be checking quite a few members here from Co, and Co just only has to defend the attacker's spawn here. Concordia kind of came at this with a light buy. I guess I should have checked to see what their money was exactly at the end of the previous round, but
30 seconds left.
with this, it's probably going to be a very easy 6-4 for Co right now. Spectre going to come through. But Eric the Red does find Tywood there at the very end, so that will be a win from Co. Not only that, but the rifles will stay in their hands, and that's going to be a big deal going into the next round here. We have 2 rounds left until the switch, and Concordia would love to bring it back 6-6, but man, it is looking a little bit like an uphill battle now. Fracture was such a dominating game from Concordia that it just kind of got in their head, and they maybe let some things slip that they shouldn't have. Tywood should, if he's able to, get 2 kills in this round, should have his ultimate up and ready to go. Eric the Red, once again, looking for this very kind of aggressive move that he has been doing for the past couple of rounds, honestly, on Concordia. Also mid, there's going to be a nice push taking place. And, oh my gosh, Micro finds 3 with that, by the way. Huge pickup for him. They're just simply going to try to flip around the corner, and they do. Concordia, nothing to be done on that one. And with the last round before the switch, Concordia has to pull the trigger on something big here. The buy is not going to be amazing for them at the moment, but it is going to have to do for them for now. Not only that, they don't have many ultimates to rely on. Ty should be able to get his up in just a second, but there is an operator over in the hands of Eric the Red. The bug is here. Uzi's trying to jiggle peek that corner. And Micro finds Small Potato in the mid part of the map. Concordia now suddenly having a really tough time with this, and they need to find kind of an opening pick. Eric the Red to flick that one right onto Tywood. St. Germain is here, but he is immediately going to go down. Reaction's the last man standing, and that means that we're definitely going to go to a 8-4 round, I would assume. And that will be Micro finding Reactions on that last second turn. 8-4. Concordia now will go over to the other side, and Co with a ridiculous last 4 rounds. Concordia just not able to get anything going. Micro with 21 elims, by the way. Fantastic look for him right now. Eric the Red does have 11, and on the other side, Concordia just not able to even get anybody to sort of start popping off. Tywood having a tough time. 5 and 12 for him currently. His aggression in the first map just not showing here. But Concordia does have a really good setup here on defense, and so going forward, we're going to see St. Germain usually has B on full lockdown. We'll see if he's able to keep things tight as a button over there, and exactly what is going to go forward. Micro will be spotted here from Reactions, but so will Reactions be spotted out on the other side. Eric the Red does get over there to kind of fake out a little bit of the util. St. Germain does get this kill. Nicely done. Small Potato has St. Germain's back. Casey Rain does get the kill onto him. However, Small Potato finds Casey Rain in the back. And Concordia gets the defending side win. 8-5. Round 14. Just well done there, especially on the team side of things. You had St. Germain kind of stuck in that corner as he was defending. And you had Small Potato then able to come in and rescue him out from the attacker that was coming through on boat when he had to focus on point. Tywood going to try to guess around this corner early. And nice shot there from Reactions, trying to get back. They do close those gates, and Reactions has to kind of get himself away fast as he can. Nicely done there. Tywood trying to find a kill. He doesn't get around the corner, though. He will find that finally. And meanwhile, the entire squad from Co is back in defender spawn. And St. Germain is going to hear them coming. But he's not going to be able to do much about it because all of his defensive utility is set up on the other side. So now Concordia suddenly has to go all the way over to B. Find themselves in a 4v4. Plants coming through, and now Uzi is here. See what he finds. He does find one. Now he's looking the other way. Here's the reload, but doesn't find Small Potato until it's too late. Reactions does get Micro. Not only that, the bug finds Eric the Red. They gotta know the last member is here in the back somewhere. And nicely done. The bug does get the kill. And Reactions on defuse. Means that that's a very well done round for Concordia. And a nice win there to get 2 on the start of defending side. This game is incredibly close. I mean, both of these teams in the standings are right next to each other. Like I said, Concordia sitting 4th and Co College in a tie for 5th. At least game-wise, they are only in 6th because of map differential between them and RMC. Or I say RMC. Hold on, let me do RMU Academy Red. So, really, both of these teams are very close to each other in the standings, and not only that, It's a very close situation all around. Concordia moving back, being pushed back now into this position as BMC Sniper does find Tywin, and Reactions goes down as well. Small Potato, meanwhile, in their spawn, does find BMC Sniper, and Eric the Red is able to take him out, not without taking a lot of damage to start. The bug is here. Spike has been planted. As the bug finds Eric the Red, won't be able to find the last one. Micro up top. Oh, man. Saint Germain looking the wrong direction at the last second there. Means that he does get taken out, but that is the difference between Rifles and the bonus round from Concordia. So we'll see if now Concordia can have a really good defense. And defense here on Ascent, I mean, honestly, is a very good, pretty simple thing to execute, especially on having a Killjoy. There's a lot of really good Killjoy ultimate positions on this map, as was shown by Saint Germain on the first round and shown on BMC Sniper on defense. So once again, this is one of those maps that has a lot of different options for teams. If they ever want to try something, there are a lot of members looking this direction. Tywood guesses out, and he will get found by Casey Rain. Saint Germain. Gonna hear Eric the Red coming through here. Reactions does find Micro with a nice frag through the wall. Saint Germain should hear that that one is at least running away for now, and sitting mid is the whole team right now for Co-College. The bug here will find that a couple are coming around. Puts down a smoke of his own. Man, trying to get something. A Small Potato does find one. He finds two, actually, from this nice position up here. And they're going to use their ultimate. Reactions, able to find one on the backside. And here comes the ult through. Eric the Red. They know where he is, and Reactions able to get him. That's a nice win for the defenders. They'll be able to take it to 9-7 now. Round 17. I mean, this game is 100% going the distance. If it even goes to overtime, I would not in the least be surprised. But Concordia right now focused on just trying to get things tied up. They have 2 more rounds to go to do so. It's going to be a bit of a tough credit round if you are Co-College right now. So that was their first round loss there. After a couple after the bye round. That's going to be that scout getting destroyed, which means that Concordia can move forward somewhat. Reactions here, heard that, should see this gun. Sees her butt, gonna get the shots, but Uzi does find one on the front side of this attack. Not only that, Small Potato finds Micro after Micro found Tywood. Reactions does get a kill there on BMC Sniper. Saint Germain able to assist with Small Potato, so Spike will be down in a main. Not only that, they will at least flash Uzi knowing where he is. Really just trying to get the information right now. Concordia trying to move in on him. I say they're trying to move in on him. Right now they're just trying to kind of hold back, see if they hear anything first. I did it! I really wish I had seen that from Uzi's side. I just saw Reactions sitting here, and I fully expected Reactions to die to that. But Uzi didn't guess the left side and instead looked right, and then just kind of crossed in front. And Reactions caught totally off guard. Just had to shoot him. That's all he had to do. And I kind of wish I had seen it from Uzi's side, or at least from a third-person perspective, because that was an interaction I don't think we'll ever see again. That was crazy, that he just didn't look. And that stuff happens all the time in this game. It is such a great thing to happen. And now we're going to see a full push onto the A site. And nicely done. Small Potato able to find a frag out of the darkness. He finds a second one. Reaction's going to find one. Micro gets that kill. But that's going to be a kind of a rough round for the side of Co. As it was a rifle round buy from them even. Nicely done there. Saint Germain finds BMC Sniper. Yeah, that was a big loadout for them. 9-9 though. We are in round 19 and Concordia has tied it up. You couldn't ask for a better game of Valorant than this right here. Concordia have been playing actually a very aggressively defensive Ascent. There's a lot of times that they like to push out mid or have a lurker go around. Hasn't happened a absolute ton here. Now we have Ty here on A, who's looking probably for this flank. But in all honesty, Concordia has been playing very conservative with their initial looks here. Right now, Concordia is kind of guessing, not guessing, I guess, but more or less know that this push is going to be from the B side. That's where everybody's sitting. Eric the Red, though, very low. And a nice defensive Killjoy ultimate. That's 2 ults used from Concordia, by the way. And they have a lot of options here, but nicely done there. Tywood able to get that kill. And he will get traded by Micro on the other side. So Concordia now looking for things to happen, and Reactions now moving a little bit aggressively here. He does find the kill, and now he has to try to get back, which he will do so. But the attacker Killjoy ultimate ultimately sort of ends up as a just a slight wash for CUNE. Nicely done there, but Casey Rain doesn't get that. Reactions finds 3, finds 4! And Reactions with the 4K in this round. Nicely done there. As Concordia will now go up for the first time in this game. They were able to bring it back to a tie, if you recall. 4-4 is what it was, and then after that, Co just kind of went on a rampage on defense, and I tell you what, looks like defending side is having a pretty good time here, but I think mostly just Concordia is staying very patient with their picks. And unfortunately, their Small Potato peeking something that was a little bit out of his element. Just because it was a very big gun on the other side. Nicely done there. The Bug finds one. Can he find Uzi, who's just right here, ready to go? Gonna be trying to find a little bit of a funny corner here, but he's not going to be able to because he's gonna get his corner peeked. That's gonna be a nice kill there by Tywood, though. Tywood finds that frag back, and actually it's going to push all of Co back towards mid. I think they hear this rotation. Reaction should at least. Nicely done there. Really good pick in market. His Reactions is here. Gets one pick. Can he find the last one? And he does so! A 3K with the knives from Reactions. A good Jet ultimate, and we are at 11-9. Can Concordia try and take this to 12-9? Give themselves, they've got themselves the lead. They've got 5 rounds in a row. They've been putting on an absolute clutch round here. Trying to hold on tight to Ascent and not let it go. As Ascent is a very, very favorited map by Concordia, and they are going to try their darndest to make sure it stays that way. Tywood over here. They get this nice one-way pretty much every time. They kind of get it for free, especially with the Brim and with Ty just kind of peeking here, and Concordia going to be very quiet. Not only that, Co is going to start moving in here. A lot of util used up here by both sides. Trying to look this direction. Concordia has kind of had a free opportunity. That is going to be a shot from Reactions. They're mid. I'm going to start looking B, but I don't know if that's more of a fake out with those stars going down or something serious. That is going to be a nice little check there from Concordia. Just to make sure and see that they are still A main, and they are still A main.
30 seconds
Picking
left.
up and putting down stars yet again. Uzi gets himself onto point.
Spike planted.
Nicely done there. Small Potato finds a kill. Not only that, Small Potato's on a 3K here. They have to try to bust through the door, and not only Micro can get the kill, but Tywood finishes him off, and the defuse comes through, so Concordia should now go to match point. Just finish it off there, Ty. Just finish it off. You're the last man standing, so get it done. Little smiley face there at the end to make everybody feel good about themselves. Match point for CUNE. Now, this match point actually couldn't come at a better time for Concordia, because on the opposing side, the economy is just a bit on the rough side. You're going to see no shields on BMC Sniper and a rifle, as well as light shields for Uzi and a rifle. And Micro should have a full buy. He's dropped a 30 bomb in this bad boy, which is quite impressive. But it is going to be kind of a tough round for them to snag back. Tywood, get some information there. That's really all he's looking for, really. There we go, Saint Germain with 2. Saint Germain with 3. And Tywood will find another one, but that means that Concordia University does win here on Ascent. And they go 2-0 on the day against Co College. So GG's all around to Co. Micro with the 31 kills. Reactions and a Small Potato both dropping 22 and 17 apiece. St. Germain and Tywood also in the double digits with the Bug sitting at 9, 17, and 7. So Concordia University survives a little bit of an onslaught there at the very beginning to come back on Ascent and finish us off 13-9. That will be the end of our games tonight. And well done, GG's to Co, and we will see how things flatten out now in the postseason. Right now, like I said, Concordia is sitting 4th. Depending on who Clark Chromatic plays, there's an opportunity. Well, no, not really. I think Concordia sits actually pretty firm in 4th. This game here kind of helped to secure them in the 4th place position. They'll be a 5-3, so even if Clark Chromatic drops their next game and go 5-3, they still have a 2-map differential on us. And so that means that they will sit in 3rd, and we will be sitting in 4th. So that ends up being kind of a nice little play. We'll go up against, 1st goes against 8th, 2nd goes against 7th, 3rd against 6th. So 4th and 5th place will go up against each other, which means that Concordia goes up against RMU Academy in the 1st round of the playoffs if everything stays the same. But we will keep everybody updated on that. But Concordia does clinch playoffs and has an opportunity to go further. We will see you next week when Concordia has their first playoff game, which should, I believe, be next Monday, but they will be getting that scheduled soon. So thank you, everybody, for watching, and good night.